Hi, and welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile. Today, we are once again in the forest encampment, much like most of the previous episodes. Last time, we finished up with Sharp and Cruel. We recovered Malagaro Spike from the Weaver in the Weaver's chamber, over yonder. Today, we're going to be working on one of these other three quests. We'll look at those in a moment, but first, we have a skill point to spend. I already know I'm kind of working over this way. This way is like bow and dual wielding stuff. I'm not doing any of that stuff. At least not on this character. Over here is some accuracy rating. There's like axe stuff, some sword stuff scattered in. I still really have no, like, ooh, I really want to do this with this character. So I'm kind of, you know, just... That's actually kind of interesting. Remove all mana, spend life instead of mana for skills. That's kind of interesting. Wondering how that works with things such as these. Reduced mana cost of skills. Does it reduce the life cost of skills as well? But one of the big issues I've been running into was I've been having some real hard time, or a real hard time, keeping my mana up. So I have 140 and things like Cleave use 12s, 13 for Double Strike. So I basically have 10 abilities and amount of mana already. There is this mana cost of skills thing here. We're coming up on some projectiles, life leech. Is this the witch starting area? That's the center area. I know there's some good mana stuff up in the near the witch starting area, like over here. Extra mana regeneration, extra max mana, stuff like that. But, unfortunately, we are all the way down here. Extra resistances could be nice as well. For right now, some aura stuff. For now, I'm gonna grab a couple of these reduced mana cost things. I don't know how exactly the rounding works. I might need at least 2 of these before I even see the slightest bit of effect. And even then it's going to be like, oh, 13 mana cost, 140 mana? Well, 2 skill points spent, you'll get an extra ability per full mana bar. So it's like, I don't know. What I really need to do is just kind of figure out where I'm... This is the Marauder area, I'm guessing, by all the two-handed stuff. And then the shields again. I am so confused as to where I want to go. Val Pact. Life recovery from Flask and Regeneration has no effect. Wait, what? Life Leech applies instantly. Life recovery from Flask. Huh, interesting. 30 strength bubble there. Armor. What do I have down here? Did I want to... I don't know. I have no clue what the hell I want to do. So I'm gonna grab like 1 or 2 of these mana regen ones after this next point. And I think I was coming up here for some shield stuff too. I don't really remember. That said, I think we have some NPCs to talk to, unless I did this last time. I do indeed.
That ancient gateway to the northwest. It's a peculiar thing, not of the Eternal Empire. It could be Val in origin. A culture I've seen mentioned here and there in some of the most antique of texts. It is the Val who began the use of virtue gems well before our imperial ancestors. Little else is known about them. If only I had my old museum archives, I could have given you a more tempered theory. You've put an end to old Lorata? Twisted of heart and mind were the men who made that gem and that implement of black surgery. And what of the one who chooses to wield their creations? Of course, I wish to know the secrets locked in that tomb, but not at the cost of such a grand old life.
Yep, to open up Val's tomb, we had to use the Balefire Gem and Malagoro's Spike to pierce the tree that was guarding it. Or covering the entrance, at least.
This is our home. We hunt, we grow, we build. Your kind in the forest kill, steal, and burn. Soon they will take it all, leave us no food. Then we must move, leave our home.
They'd have to be killing an awful lot to, unless you guys are against eating or killing and eating evil monkeys. I don't know.
You help us, and Lorata is dead. It is not news to me. The forest screams its grief. You need not carry the blame. This was Lorata's will. I do not question why she allowed you to end her days. I keep her in my dreams, where she might still help us.
Is Lorata the tree that we killed? I don't know.
Greetings.
Dream big, live. I slay the great eight legs. Why should I fear a bandit?
Hold on, Silk. I killed the big bad great eight legs. You know, the one that you kind of stuck in the eye once and then ran off like a little girl back to the forest encampment? Yeah, I killed it, not you. Me.
Hello.
These people, I swear. Okay, greater. I'd love to find something with a better, charge ratio usage thing. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Here, at least. So, have a quick look at Geist or Groost's stuff. Do I have another support jump somewhere? Can't use that one. I have some stuff I can sell anyway. So let's do that quick, and then we'll start forming up a party and head out ourselves. And we get rid of that small hybrid flask. Alright, time to pick a quest for today. Deal with the bandits, the root of the problem, or through sacred ground. Okay, let's see. So we have a whole bunch of areas we could be going to today. Let's not do the root of the problem. That's leading through to a level 21 area. So the others, for that matter. Not the right button. To deal with the bandits or through sacred ground. This is more of a directed one. I've already spent 10 minutes screwing around in town with NPCs, so we'll do through sacred ground and we'll deal with bandits next time. So, let's, was it sacred? Nothing. Okay, let's create a party. Party created. Let's head out. What is the closest I can get? Crossroads. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know why this game. Do I have this installed on the same drive I'm recording to? That could be why. I don't know if it's showing. No, I am not. I don't know. This game does not like loading when Fraps is running. The second Fraps is up, this game, the load screens come to a crawl. Fraps isn't up, it's like the load screens are like a second or two. It doesn't matter if I'm recording or not. If it's up, it's slow. I don't know why, but that's how it is. Fell Shrine Ruins. I'm thinking this is where we need to go. Might not be. I have no idea whatsoever. We'll find out momentarily. It is indeed. We venture into the darkness because apparently a couple feet down the road from... Where were we? The crossroads, it becomes dark and rainy. I hear stuff, but I don't see anything. Let's check pests everywhere. Orbs of chance falling out of them. Hearing more and more things, but I've yet to see any actual enemies. Ah, there they are. Ooh. Named mob right off the bat. What am I trying to hit? I'm forgetting my keys here.
My spirit is spent.
Q! That was what the Venom Strike was. I was trying to find the key for it, and I kind of spaced out and didn't press the right ones. Go me! Those multiple flicker strikes didn't want to work. I didn't teleport for any of them. Shield charge. I don't need that leveled up either. Get right in the thick of things. Just cleave apart most of them at the same time. Can't go wrong with that. I was kind of reading through a tips list also for this game. Some stuff to keep an eye out for. If you see anything with 3 linked or 3 separate color slots, I think is supposed to be pretty valuable. You trade it in, you can get a pretty good currency amount item. I'm not sure if that if it is actually the case or not, but there are basically currency exchanges later on, as far as I can tell, where different stuff is valued different amounts and other stuff. Like, obviously the scraps are worth lower than the whole ones, but there are some things later on that are extremely, extremely powerful. And yeah, so any of the currency items that drop, you definitely want to pick up regardless. And some of them end up being a lot more valuable than others, like turn any item into a rare item. You know, you find a good slot item, you up the quality of it and then make it into a rare, you have a good chance of finding something pretty valuable. There's some other good information in there too. Yeah, this was going back a few days ago already, before I was sick. Portal for the party guy, person. Aha, it's a witch. Maybe we'll get to witness the new undead targeting system thing. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I don't know what direction I really want to take this character. It does have a Final Fantasy X style sphere grid, skill tree kind of thing where you can kind of just do what you want. I really don't know what I want to do. I think I've mentioned in previous episodes how dual wielding kind of doesn't really benefit over the sword and shield. You do a little more damage, but it's not really enough to justify losing all the defense. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they can make use of that summon skeleton gem. Oh, look at that. It is glorious. Can't target them. Yeah, that will be great in a fight. They're not going to be lighting up constantly like they should be attacked. Gems have quality? I didn't even realize that. Huh. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, there we go, we learned something. Oh, and I started coughing up a storm. Ah, hello, it's over there. Flicker strike. Yes. Oh, I hear it. Nope. Stuff fighting in the background, I guess. The undead minions took care of it. This temple seems kind of suspicious. I hear the music stopped, or at least changed. Anger gem is ready to level up. Gonna dismiss that also. I need to start, I need more mana before I upgrade things further. The Church Dungeon level 1. As we descend further into the depths. Actually, as we descend into the depths, we're not in the depths of which to descend. Hey, that's convenient. Alright. Time to go kick ass and take names. Not a whole lot here, apparently. Here we go. More thunder stuff. If that's what we're gonna be running into, I will go ahead and... No, I already have a lightning resist gem on, or ring on. Oh, great. Spiders. Still not bugs. And frost, and I have a feeling I'm going to be running into all kinds of damage in this place.
My spirit is spent.
A good part of my problem with the mana flask is also the fact that I'm using one and then switching to another. I talked about this in like the first or second episode, probably. It's where, you know, you spread it out, they fill up evenly. So you're in effect getting more charges per hit or kill or what have you. When you're using one and then using it all the way down to the bottom, you only charge that one flask at a time. Like right now, I'm not having any more problems at the moment with mana. At this exact moment. That could change very quickly, don't get me wrong. I should go back and meet up with our companion here. Getting kind of a little ahead and separated. Just gonna kill the enemies as they come to me. I can't help it. This is where I ended up. That room's all cleared out. Spiders again. Everywhere. Oh god, skeletons now. Now those are our friendly ones. Ah yes, let's drink a potion. Or use the flask. Holy crap, there's a bunch of blue-name skeletons shooting spells everywhere. That's kind of nice. I think even with my improved sword stuff, that will in fact be better. 22 to 42, actually it's not, that's kind of crappy. And I really need to drink a potion before I die. For you, random person? Sure. Oh, and the witch decided to leave the area. Random bunch of junk in my inventory. Maybe the dual wield, I don't know. Kind of watching this guy kill. I think he's using double leap. I don't know. Spread out these flasks. Gotta keep remembering to do that. Okay, I just explained the town portal noises to myself. Apparently, when you come into rendering distance of it, the sound effect plays. So if you're standing on the edge running around in circles, it will continuously play over and over. Which can be quite annoying and confusing, I'd imagine. And once again, not spreading out my flask usage.
My spirit is spent.
Also helps to use flasks at all, so that I'm actually regaining mana constantly while using mana. And now we descend further into the depths. Unlike last time when we were only simply entering them. And immediately, right off the bat, another named mob. Something or other leveled up, I don't particularly care at this moment. One of these things is going to start dying. I need mana. I am just about down to auto attacks here. Had one. That's a friendly. They got a necromancer. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe a gem I didn't notice drop. Knows I'm completely and utterly out of mana and mana flasks. This sucks. Oh, okay, that killing that thing just like filled them up completely. Alright, works for me. And like right there, that's the issue with these bigger flasks. Yeah, they heal a little bit more, but they use like the entire flask to heal a little bit more than the mediums and larges. So it's like yeah, I don't know. Thinking it might be better to stick with medium or large flasks and have like one greater health flask for emergency situations. Who knows? What I do know is, once again, I am not spreading around my flask usage. And in a moment or two, I'm sure I will be complaining about not having any more mana. Very common occurrence for me. Mostly brought on by my own idiocy.
My spirit is spent.
Recharge that. Or recharge that. Use that mana flask. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out with these mana flasks, that's for sure. And hey, I leveled up. Very nice. Right after this room, I will go right ahead and make use of that. I'll open the chest also, for that matter. There's a defiler here, some areas. As long as that thing is alive, the undead are just gonna keep spawning. I never did get that chest either. Oh well. Hopefully nothing in it was for me anyway. Let's spend that point quick. Where's that mana reduction thing? Undead Defiler. Now I get it. Apparently the witches get an ability to raise the ghost of something. They got a necromancer, which I'm assuming can continue to raise undead of its own. So they end up with even more undead than I normally would have. That's my theory, kind of, I'm guessing. I don't know if that's actually true or not. But, yeah. Portal Scroll, are you kidding me? People in this game can really be such assholes. You're not standing right next to something, people just snatch it right up. Especially given the fact that I've blown through a bunch of them already, getting people down here. Uh-oh. Blue skeletons, and a giant Archbishop skeleton. More undead and spiders rising up from the edges of the, whatever this dais. Let's turn off items, if that's all we're seeing at the moment. Some potions. Throw down a healing totem, because we're good guys like that.
I believe in traveling light.
Apparently my inventory's full. And someone picked up deerskin boots that dropped for me a moment ago. Oh well. Wool gloves. Doesn't look like anything I'm gonna end up wanting. With this blue thing here in the background. Grab this golden hand, which we're supposed to bring to Yina. Alright, let's head back to the forest encampment, since it would appear that we have... I forget what the name of the quest was. Was that it? Found the golden hand relic that Yennefer sought. Bring it to her in the forest encampment. Alright. Let's do that.
You are Dream Tender, my new name for you. Badness is everywhere around us. You bring us something good. Now, I promise to share. Let us awaken the spirit. Bring even more good into this life.
Cool, cool. 2 respec points. Not bad, not bad. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Path of Exile. Next time, we will be heading out for... I guess deal with the bandits. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, rate, and/or subscribe, and have a great day.